Convoy Sign is a monumental statement that we are here, that we have committed to this district, and that we are not shy about announcing it. Hello, my name is Bennett Peji. I'm the lead designer of the Convoy Sign. I grew up in Claremont. I went to Madison High School. So this is my backyard. So I've seen it evolve from a primarily industrial place where you go to get, parts, equipment, get your car fixed, to becoming one of the most incredible, innovative, entertaining, cultural districts. When I heard that I was chosen to be the designer of the Convoy District, it was like destiny. Right in my neighborhood, where I grew up, literally seemed like it brought it all together, right? My personal mantra that I invented 40 years ago was form follows culture. That every form, every design is really about understanding culture first and how people want to be represented, not designing just to the function of something. Here, all the AAPI communities really own their own identity as they should. So finding a common voice was a big challenge that I was up for and loved. So I began with common traits amongst most of the AAPI community, right? So what I began with was drawing letters, and this was actually ended up being drawn by my daughter, who's a senior designer at USC, and she gave me the actual lettering that was inspired by noodles, Asian noodles. I took those letters, and I realized that the AAPI community has cultural history in some of the Asian cultures that are the only ones in the world that have vertical writing. Vertical writing, that would be an unusual sign. Almost all signs are horizontal, like a T sign, or archway signs that are still horizontal but going from sidewalk to sidewalk. I said if we could do a vertically stacked letters, then our sign isn't going from sidewalk to sidewalk, but rather reaching for the sky. It's aspirational. And lo and behold, when you look at the letters C-O-N-V-O-Y, it actually can read frontwards and backwards nearly identically. They're almost symmetrical. So that was in and of itself unique. But then I said, how can I make sure I honor the diverse AAPI community? Yes, so right. Each letter will have a unique cultural pattern and color within it, and I get to honor them by having a cultural pattern that will be printed on the sign when it's built. And so it serves both as a visual gateway that you're here. It's a here location, but it's also a conduit to learn a deeper story about the Convoy District and the history and the businesses that are here. Future generations only know about past generations, typically through the art and design that they leave behind. So as unusual as some of my designs may end up looking, what people will see is it's always multi-generational, so that my kids, your kids, and all our kids' kids find identity in it. My hope and dream is that when people who aren't from this neighborhood and this district come and honor us by visiting Convoy, that they are very, very clear that they came to a special place and we've told them a story about who we are, what we believe in, and what we want them to know about us.